Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be looking into some advice for Catherine, Princess of Wales. There's a lot going on. There is a lot going on. You know what's going on, I don't need to tell you. But yes, so it is Wednesday. No, it's not. It's Tuesday the 6th of December 2022. It's about 10:15 in the morning. I am caffeinated. I am ready. So yeah. So I just want to say hello to all the new subscribers. Thank you very much for joining us. To all my regular subscribers, thank you very much for being here. I really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe and all that good stuff. It helps my channel out. Thank you so much. And if you're a member of the Emotional Support Coven, which is the channel membership, thank you very much for being here, guys. I do appreciate you all. Thank you. So there's ways to just support the channel in the description box below and my social media as well. So yeah, let's go. What advice does the tarot have for War Catherine? I'm using the Hanson Roberts tarot deck. Where we're starting at, Catherine. This doesn't surprise me, the Six of Cups, children. She's really leaning into her childhood and wholesomeness, the childhood of her children, her own experiences. Maybe she's going back and romanticizing things regarding to her and William's early relationship. I know they were young adults, but still. So there's very much a sense of the past and traditions around childhood, and I'm not surprised she comes up straight away with the Six of Cups in the starting position. She has been called the People's Princess, and what's frustrating to her Capricorn energy is this action. She may well feel like there is a lack of action, and depending on the position and all the other cards, this could mean that she's frustrated by being made to take action, or she's frustrated by lack of action. But we'll see. It's in a positive position, so we'll see what's known above the situation. Eight of Pentacles. Okay. So people are being hostile towards her work. People are not giving her the respect due towards her work. She may feel like people are viewing her poorly because of what she does. It also indicates that people are jealous of her work as well. So with the Eight of Pentacles there, I'm not quite surprised that it's there. What's underneath her is that's the energy, the King of Swords. So she may feel like she's paddling on water and not know what's going on, or like completely what's coming towards her. There's this sense that the King of Swords in reverse, it's almost like there's been strategizing against her. She needs to really just focus in on the Six of Cups. I feel like the action is being made. She feels like her hand is going to be being forced into doing some things, and she's not happy about it. She wants to focus on her work, but that's all being turned around. It's kind of taken from her. What's leaving the situation? Ten of Wands in reverse. She is kind of over it, guys. She's just like, I have had enough of this. I'm just done. I'm sick of carrying this burden, and she's kind of releasing it. So there has been some work done around releasing and letting go of things, because when a Capricorn gets hold of something, they get a hold quite tightly. But she has released it. She does not like her work being tarnished. She does not like that at all. And there's somebody pushing around her. Now let's see what's coming up for her. Page of Swords. Okay. We all know this was coming. There is going to be some hostilities coming in there for her. She's going to find some stuff difficult. She's going to feel attacked. She is going to be being attacked. It is going to be petty. It is going to be shown to be small-minded, because the Page of Swords is in reverse. It's very hostile to her. It's angry at her. She's definitely going to feel like she is Now remember, this is advice for Catherine. There was meant to be celebration. There hasn't been celebration. She's feeling very disjointed about everything. She was probably thinking of what the potentials could have been to what they are now, and the separation of all three, of Harry, William and herself, because they did used to kind of have a little tag team going on. She's also could be well focusing on her children and finding it like very difficult, emotionally draining, because, and I don't mean how she deals with her children, I mean because of everything that's going on. She just wants to focus on her children, and this is intrusive, and it's taking away some kind of happiness with her. She is surrounded by temperance. That's good to know. So she has got people who are balanced, people who are protective of her. There's a real sense that there is some really calming, cultured souls around her that are trying to point her to the beauty in life. And she really does need to focus on that. She's there already. She's thinking of the kids. She's worried about her kids. She's worried about the negative impact of them, and I think that's what really bothers her the most in this reading. It's not necessarily that she's got a frustrated work, she knows that someone's strategizing against her. It's the fact that the children are being yeah. The Nine of Cups, she's very aware of people thinking that she's smug. She doesn't want to seem to people to be shallow, fickle, and kind of, ooh, look at me, I'm in the party. She doesn't want, she knows there's a chance that they could come off as very shallow people and very smug and very conceited, and she's very aware of that. And then we have unhappy family there at the end, which is a concern, because it's really taking the pressure and it's going to take the shine off her. She's going to have a rough few months. With the Ten of Cups, there is coming into some more family upset and family turbulence. She really needs to try, like, it is going to finish, this whole situation with the Markles, but it's gonna really have affected her, which, I mean, is completely understandable. I'm just going to pull another card for that. Now, the Hermit shows up in the unhappy family situation, and this can be two ways. They're either going to lean into somebody and have been taking this knowledgeable man's advice, and it does lead them to a temporary state of unhappiness, because there's completion, there's something that they're getting over. So that could just be, well, the Harry situation, or something's going to happen to Harry that is going to cause the family some more heartache. Okay, so let's have a look at the Rider-Waite deck and see what Catherine can do to get the best outcome she can get for herself in this situation. There we go. There's the Queen of Wands in reverse. That's Megan. Seven of Pentacles is what's crossing her impatience. Okay. So it's really hard when somebody's saying stuff about you and you can't respond. And I know it will be testing patience. I know it will be. And there's the Page of Swords. She thinks there's an attack coming, but actually the attack's a lot worse than the royals actually think it's going to be. Again, here's patience. She's just been told, hang back, watch it all unfold, sit back, be patient. I think she's, look, we've got the 10 of Rods and the 10 of Swords in there, and we know she's been stabbed in the back, we know she's over it. The 3 of Wands, see, this is them all separating out, because we've got the 3 of Cups in reverse and the 3 of Wands. That's with the overseas, so we very much know she has to really separate herself from this. She really has to kind of like, I don't know, nothing them, like get to a point where they don't matter. They're irrelevant to me. They can say what they want. They're just like random people on the internet. What's on her mind is weakness, and she doesn't want to appear as, and there we have it. She doesn't want to appear weak. She doesn't want to appear, but she's on the back foot here because I don't think they realise quite what's about to land on them. We've got the Devil in reverse, and there is this inflammatory control, the manipulation, there's lies, there's gonna be stuff taken out of context and warped into something else. There is so much bad faith in this, and I don't think they realise, and that's kind of weakening her position because she doesn't necessarily realise what's about to land on her. She doesn't want to be forced into doing anything, and that could be what the action was on the initial part. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So there is something regarding Harry further, I feel, coming up into the unhappy family situation. The Knight of Pentacles comes on in and says, look, I'm grounded. I want to, you've got this idea, let's go and do this. And she's also a Capricorn herself, so she might just brush herself down and just say, I'm going to keep it moving and have hopefully a rebirth of herself and her image, and just kind of like trots on out for a new day with hopefulness. I do feel like there's something further going to happen with Harry that is going to affect the family, and I don't know what that could be. Right at the minute, my advice would be, you've got to expect the worst and then some. It's not going to be nice, it's not going to be true, it's not going to be fair, but it's coming, and I want you to kind of like react straight away. And she's like coming from a weakened state, so yeah. Personally, my advice to her would be, I wouldn't watch it. I'd let other people watch it for you. and I would switch off any social media, internet, everything, papers, everything, and just spend some time with the kids and enjoy the kids for a week or so. I know you've probably got engagements and stuff, but it's probably best just to go radio silent and just see how things play out, because there's plenty of people contradicting things in the press and calling out like the fake shots and everything. So yeah, she's worried about having her hand forced. This is going to be the separation, guys. It's coming. It is coming. The separation between Harry, Meghan, not them separating, but the royal family, and completely going separate ways now, which we've been saying for a while has been coming up, but it's getting closer. It's getting real closer. So yeah, there we go. What do you see in the cards? Do you see anything different to me? Is there anything you'd like me to add? Is there anything you think you would like to say about this reading? Let me know in the comments. As always, if you've got any ideas for any readings or like to read me on any topic at all, give me a shout. You guys really like the royal family readings, so I'm going to keep doing them because you suggest them all the time. So thank you so much for that. Thank you very much for being here, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Bye everyone.